Good morning. It's another beautiful day here in Northwest Wyoming. It's definitely spring weather. We're getting a lot of rain, which is really kind of unusual for us. Typically, we'll get 2 or 3 days. It never really stays raining hard, which is kind of the average, but we're getting a lot of rain nonetheless. This morning, you can see I'm over here with the cows before I check the rest of the heifers. I've got to put one of the heifers. Most likely I'll have to isolate 22, and there was another one that was starting to bag up. But you can see them down here. I'm going to turn the camera around because it's beautiful to see all these babies out here. So let's take a look and let's get to work. All right, you can see some of our babies right here. There's another one down the ditch bank right there. That's one. Let's see, there's a couple laying out here, right there you can see, there and there. Then we've got several of them, a couple of them back there. And then here is our newest addition. That is 16-2, we can tell by her torn ear. And there is the newest baby right there. So we're gonna try to get over there and see if we can't take a look and see if it's a bull calf or a heifer calf, depending on what mama does. But we'll go take a look. Look at him bouncing there. Let me go take a look and see what we got here. Really quickly before I go over there, yesterday before we left, in the rain no less, we turned out all the cows with the heifers. We turned all of them back out here. So you're starting to see the herd grow by quite a bit because we've got these mamas with the calves that were in the pasture, or excuse me, in the corrals. They are all now out here in the pasture. And this little character here, I believe that is 16-1. He is looking for his mama because he doesn't know how to get over the ditch right here. So he's trying to figure out how to get over the ditch, and mama is walking right there, coming to check him out, coming to see how he's doing. See if he can get over this ditch right here. I bet you mama shows him. There's mama now. She's watching. She's going to expect that baby to just cross the creek here. I'm not going to mess with them too much unless I can see him kind of crossing, because it's always cute when they're still figuring things out. He'll have to either wade through or he'll try to jump, but I guess he'll just wade through. Mama's going to try to show him to come over there. They're so curious at this age. Very interesting. All right, looks like they're close enough that baby's not too overly concerned. So I'm just going to go over here and check this other baby out. Let's go take a look. All right, here's our little baby. Sorry for it being a little bouncy. It's going to lay down next to mama, but we got to try to get a look at it. It's definitely 16-2. Let's see here. Zoom out just a little. He's a couple hours old, looks to be, because he's been licked dry and that kind of thing. Let's see if we can tell if it's a bull calf or a heifer. Yeah, mama still got a little afterbirth there. Another little bull calf. So 16-2 is born today, and he's a little bull calf. Now I'm not going to mess with mama too much. I'm just going to back off. She's got to continue taking care of him. Boy, is her bag full. My goodness, poor girl. So we got another little bull calf here, 16-2. Fantastic. Great news. It looks like mama's doing well. Looks like baby's doing well. So everything is good. All right, I'm going to kind of get back, let them do what they've got to do here. And then I'm going to go check the others and make sure we don't have any calves in the other corral. All right, let's go take a look. This for me is a beautiful thing. We look out here. It's morning, spring morning, obviously. A nice spring morning, obviously. You can see the clouds setting down on the mountains here. Let me zoom in just a little. It's a beautiful spring morning, and look at all the cows and calves out here. Everybody's just soaking it up. They're feeling pretty good. They got plenty to eat. Got a beautiful backdrop behind us. What a beautiful morning. That's our mama trying to teach the newest member of the herd. He's trying to nurse in the wrong spot and she's telling him, hey, get over here. All right, let's get out of here and quit bothering him. It's very cute. It's very cute when we get back out here in the pasture. Now, she's been in the corral for quite a while. So she usually thinks we've got some treats. I don't even know if I've got a treat in my pocket, but I'll look at there. We got a little treat. Hi, Spicy One. You want a treat? You want a treat, babe? Come here, Spicy One. She's not sure because Mama's coming up behind me telling her, wait a minute, hold on. What are you doing? Here comes Mama. Hi, Mama. You want a treat? Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat, Mama? You want a treat? There you go. There you go. Now, because I did that, now the babe's going to come over and say, hey, I know what you got. I'm going to try to give it just to the baby, but Mama is pretty much a handful when it comes to the treats. There we go. There's our little Spicy One. All right, kids, I'm going to get out of your hair. There's another little baby laying right there, and that one belongs to number 1. So I'm going to actually see, hi, sweetheart. Maybe I can get over here because Mama's over there. Maybe I can get over here and tag this guy. So let's take a look and see if we can't get him tagged. All right, there's our little babe right there, 16-1. That's Mama right over there. She's just watching him from there. She's grazing. He's taking care of this ditch bank, making sure it's good. We got Mama, let's see, Spicy One and her baby. So this is Teal One. And her mama actually is right there. That is Purple One. This is Teal One. That's Yellow One. And right behind them is going to be Pink One. What I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to try to tag, because of the location that Mama is in, I'm going to try really hard to give this babe, put its ear tag in. So we're going to just kind of wander off kind of in the wrong direction for a minute. There we go. Now this may turn out to be a really failed attempt. We don't know. But anyway, I'm going to just kind of wander this way. Hopefully he doesn't get up. Nope. He is way too big and too fast. He was like, I am out of here. It's been a big, strong calf since day 1, and I just couldn't even get close. All right, let's go check the calves, and we'll go from there. All right, here is another view of Mama and baby 16-1. You can hear her warning the baby there. We gotta watch these characters here. So yeah, cute little bull calf, good looking little bull calf. Gonna lay down, take a nap. All right, let's go get these other guys. I got one cow or something out here. Yeah, I've got a cow, got a calf out here. So I'm gonna drive up a little further and we'll see if we can't take a look. Okay, I'm not sure you're going to be able to see this. I'm going to try to get myself in a little better position. But there's a mama calf. I don't know if that is 17-3 or not. But if we look over here, just barely poking up in the sage, right there, we've got black ears and a black body. I know it's difficult to see, but that is a calf. There you can kind of see its ears right there. Now, way off in the sage, it looks like another cow and possibly a calf out there. So I'm going to have to try to get a little closer and get a better look and see what we've got going on out there. It's a ways off, really difficult to see out there. So I'm going to have to try to get a better vantage point and see if I can see if there's one out there. I'm going to have to see if this is number 17-3. I've got to figure out if that one out there is calving or already has a calf or what's going on. So let's take care of heifers first, and this one mama with the calf, and we'll get them taken care of because they're right here. And then from there, we'll go out and we'll figure out what's going on out here in the pasture. Okay, we're down here with the mom and the babe. She's she's worried about her babe. Yesterday, we took the other two heifers with their calves and we put them out in the pasture. Additionally, we put out the steers, all the steers that we wanted to put out there. We put all them out, and for ease sakes, we put the bull calves out, and we'll have to deal with all that here in a couple of days. But right now, I was just going to take a quick look at this girl. We're going to feed her. I'm going to give her some grain. She's taking care of this baby. We'll go right here. And we'll look at that little babe, would we? Huh? Look at this little babe. Hi, little babe. Hi there, buddy. How you doing? She had him in here clearly laying down in the straw. He's looking a little gaunt this morning, so he probably better go get feeding on mama here pretty quick. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. All that time with him is really going to be beneficial in the long run because he's going to know us, he's going to be familiar with us, and he's not going to be afraid of us. I am going to kind of push him out here towards mama because he does look like he's a little gaunt, so he needs to feed. He probably was about to feed because he was up when I came in here. There we go, buddy. He's going to go find mama. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Go find mama. All right. Come on. Go find mama. Go find mama. Go on. Go right over there. Go see mama. There we go. So hopefully it looks like he's drank recently off her quarter on this side. You can tell if you're familiar with them, you can tell which quarter they've been drinking off of, and he had been drinking off this side alone, which is the left side of the cow. But it looks like he's transitioned to where he'll feed off both sides because the other side you can clearly tell he's drank that quarter down. It looks like he may be trying to find these rears, which is a good thing. Start drinking these quarters down as well. But he's starting to figure it out, and we're in good shape. All right, let's go take a look at these other girls and let's see how they're doing. All right, we're going to get in here and get a good look at these guys. It's 18.2. There's our steer. There's our other girl. Here's some kids. Other kids. All right, I don't see 14.1 bagging up. Hi, 15. I don't see her bagging up. I don't see purple 6 bagging up yet. Let's take a look at these girls. Watch out, sweetie. Okay, 17.4 is starting to bag up just a little bit. Okay, now here's 22A. She's been bagging up, but she's not been slack or jiggly or anything like that. So she's still a little ways off. So we'll just kind of keep an eye on her. I'll come back down this afternoon and we'll give them all a good check again, see how everybody's doing. But it looks like here everyone's doing well. I'm going to get them some water, and then from there I will go out in the pasture and check these cows. Okay, here is the game plan. I'm going to go out here and we can see this cow right here. She's got a calf. It may be 17.3, and that wouldn't surprise me because she's still very much the same way. She's moving off pretty quickly, and all I'm going to do is try to get ahead of her just to make sure it's her. She is a wily bugger, so I'm going to have to kind of bounce over there pretty quickly and see what we can do here. Okay, hi mama. She's slowing down a little bit. Hi mama. Beautiful baby. Looks like it's a little older. This is actually 17.2. So this is a new baby as well. It's a couple days old though, Looks to be a nice little calf. It's nice and clean and dry, small, which is good. We're actually looking for small babies with heifers and that kind of thing. This looks to be, is that another bull calf? It's really difficult to tell because it's moving out so fast. I'm gonna have to check. I can't guarantee if that's a bull or a heifer, either one. So that's another one, 17.2. All right, well, let's, we still have one way out in the sage, way out here, that I need to go check. All right, so 17.2 and 16.2 are new members of the family. Amazing. All right, we're getting our work done. We're getting them just calved out quick now. Gonna have a really nice group of even calves right here. So we're doing really well. All right, let's go check this girl out here. Okay, so we got another new one right here. She's trying to move off pretty quick. I'm gonna try to get her stopped. You're all right, mama. You're all right, babe. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. There we go. Mama, settle. And this is 17.3. So I'm not surprised at her taking off like this. This is kind of normal for her. A few more days and she'll be in the herd and she'll be all right. But right now she's still taking care of her baby. There's her little babe. All right. We're back down here at the gate. Been another productive day. We've got 2 more calves that we didn't know about, so that's a good thing. We got both 16 and 17.2 on the ground, so they're doing good. We went all the way out there in the sagebrush in 17.3. She's still not sure she's coming back to the herd yet. She's a wily old girl. I'm going to put out some mineral blocks and salt blocks and that kind of thing for these kids. Everybody needs some, especially this time of year. With everything on the ground, we got to start getting them some mineral blocks. I'm going to put out some bloat block as well. With all the green grass, we don't want the cows to get into some alfalfa. If they get into alfalfa, it's very possibly causes bloat. If they get bloated, they can literally die from the gas in their stomach, and they just can't tolerate eating fresh green alfalfa. Their system just won't tolerate it. So if we put out the bloat block, that prevents the bloating in the cows. So I'm going to put out some mineral block, I'm going to put out some salt, and I'm going to put out some bloat block. After that, I'm not going to really show you that. There's not much to that. I drive out, drop it in the tubs, and go from there. After that, I'm going to head to the house and come back here shortly. They've all been watered, everybody's taken care of, and all of that. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you're enjoying seeing the new calves, the scenery, the backdrop, everything that we've got going on. If you enjoyed the content or if you're enjoying the videos, please do me a favor and like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Please leave me a comment. I really do look forward to the comments, and I reply to everything I get so far. So I really do look forward to those comments. Anyway, have a great day, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you.